I want to welcome you back to Black Side. Tonight we're going to talk about the H.R.40 hearing in front of the Judiciary Committee in Congress was a complete scam, farce, joke. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, hit that notification button, also comment on this video. The Judiciary Committee had a hearing for H.R.40 and everyone seen that it was a complete joke. You know, they didn't invite the people who spearheaded this movement years ago. You didn't see Yvette Carnell, you didn't see Tone Talks, you didn't see Sandy Darity, you didn't see Jason Black, you didn't see Tariq Nasheed. But what you did see was a bunch of coons. You saw the William O'Neill spirit in the room when you saw Herschel Walker, Lee Elder, and Congressman Burgess Owens, who happen to all be millionaires, saying that black people don't need reparations. You have to understand this is not just about receiving a dollar sign. It's about respect for our ancestors who toiled for 400 years and didn't receive payment. See, white people got basically free labor for 400 years to build their empire. There is no other people walking the face of the earth who would not want their issue addressed in a monetary fashion. The United States only kept the Japanese interned for 3 years. They received $20,000 each. We also had the Native Americans who had their land stolen from them, given land back where they could put casinos on it and make millions of dollars. But we have received nothing. They wouldn't even let us participate in the Homestead Act in the 1800s, where you were given plots of land as long as you went west. But we have that William O'Neill spirit running around in Congress and with the coons saying no payments at all. That would be racist to white people. You know, I never hear any other group turn down money. Jewish people receive a monetary value of reparations for Germany, and they're still receiving it. They're receiving monetary value and reparations from the United States in case of $3 billion a year in financial assistance. But nobody talks about them receiving dollars. And we always have had monetary assistance for white farmers across the country who receive billions of dollars in payments to keep their farms going. And nobody complains about that. See, this is an issue that not only has to be addressed by the United States government, but it also has to be addressed by the corporations who participated in the slave trade and selling slaves on the open market. There are companies who built their empires off the black backs of ADOS and FBA. It's time that we have a bill, not a hearing. There is no more need for hearings. We have all the evidence in the world at the African American Museum. We have all the historians in the world. So the only thing we need to address is how much it's going to be paid and how it's going to be distributed. See, we can't play these games with hearings and commissions because those can go on forever. But see, today in Congress, it was no hearing when they unveiled an immigration bill for Hispanic Americans. See, they're going all in on getting 11 to 22 million people amnesty in America. And they're letting people in at the border right now so they can come into the country and get all the benefits of America that you haven't gotten. See, we got about 2 or 3 years to get this done. If we don't get it done, the Democrat Party will have enough Hispanics in their back pocket where they will never have to address this issue again. See, right now, this bill could be passed. And you're going to say, why can it be passed? If a reparation bill was passed by Nancy Pelosi in Congress and they took it to the Senate and got rid of the filibuster, the House, the Senate, and Joe Biden could sign that bill into law. If the Democrats put as much heart as they put into immigration reform. This is no more time for history. There's no more time for commissions. What we need is action. We don't need to revise H.R.40 because all the revising we need is a payment schedule. And don't get bogged down in the minutia of Congress because all they're trying to do is placate certain black people in the Democrat Party while everything is getting done for the Hispanics and the LGBTQ community. See, what they really want to do is they want to give out some type of monetary reparations. But remember Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez saying that everybody deserves reparation, the Hispanics, the LGBT, so it will go all into a pot, sort of like an affirmative action program. And when it all comes down to it, we will end up, as we always do, getting the short end of the stick. Now that the LGBT community is considered a minority, that means white male, transgender, homosexuals can now sign up for minority business contracts. Even puts us even more in a bad place. See, those in power have already made a decision that there possibly will be some type of reparations, but they won't give it all to you. See, Kamala Harris told you, just not for black people. And we have to stand strong because that William O'Neill Coon spirit is also running in some of our members of the Congressional Black Caucus. See, when we say nothing, nobody should get any of these reparations but ADOS and FBA, that's what we mean. I'm not sharing food on this table with anybody. The 400 years of oppression needs to be addressed. Not with a Harriet Tubman $20 bill, but at least 10 to 16 trillion dollars in payment. And no more lip service from the Democrat Party. If we don't get this done, this will be an outrage for those who helped put Joe Biden in the White House. This should be our number one issue, and it should be number one issue in front of Congress. I want to thank you for listening to Black Site. I hope you subscribe to this channel, smash that like button, and also share this video.